What's up, everyone? This is the first episode of Trader Talk. It's basically just going to be me talking about the psychology and the mental aspects and everything of trading, because that's the main thing you need as a trader is a good psychology and good discipline. Discipline. You can have a flawless strategy, but if you don't have good discipline, a good mental, good psychology while trading, after trading, before trading, then you're not going to be successful. You're not going to be successful. So this is going to be a series just based on just things I go through as a trader mentally, and things that other traders go through as well, and how to get past it and become better. So today I'm going to talk about patience. Patience is like so real. Like, I struggle with being a patient trader, and I'm pretty sure you all do too. Like, I always tell myself that the more you rush, the longer it's going to take. And it's so prevalent when you're trading, especially a lot of us trade funded accounts and trade with prop firms. A lot of us trade with prop firms, and we can get so taken away by social media and gurus, whether they're a real guru or a fake guru. Either way, we see money, we want money, we love money, we need money. So you can get blinded by that. You can try to rush to get to that point. So when you're rushing to get to the finish line and you keep making mistakes and stumbling, it's going to take you longer to get to the finish line. The more you're rushing to get to that finish line, and the more you're skipping over the process that it takes to get there, the more you're skipping over. Like, say you can be in a race, running a race, right? And you can have the whole, like, the directions to get to the finish line, but you're so focused on just running that you're not reading all the instructions. You're not reading where it says, yo, if you turn here, you're going to run into a dead end. And you're just like, I'm just going to run. I'm just going to run, and you're going to run into that dead end. Then you're going to have to start over, or it's going to slow you down, and it's going to take you longer to get to the finish line. With trading, so many traders, including myself, go through that. Like, when you're trading, like, one of the things that people do that is rushing is skipping or changing and switching up strategies, right? People change strategies so much because they're trying to find the golden egg. They're trying to find that golden strategy that's going to cause them to not go through the full process of learning how to trade and how to be a real trader. That golden strategy that's going to take them straight to $1 million. So they jump strategy, just keep jumping, keep starting over the learning process, trying to find that golden strategy to get to $1 million. And now you're 5 years in, and you're about to learn ICT again. You're 5 years in, and now you're about to learn supply and demand. You're 5 years in, and you just seen this new guru trading another strategy that you ain't never heard of, but he just made $30,000 in 15 minutes. But now you're about to start that strategy because you want to get $30,000 in 15 minutes. So that's rushing. When you're just switching up the strategies, going to strategy to strategy, just because you're looking at the end results that you see other people with, that's rushing. That's just going to cause you to keep starting over. So that's huge. And it's tough. When you're trading with these prop firms, man, they're kind of set up to make you rush. Like, they're kind of set up to mentally fuck you. Like, for real. Like, think about it, right? Think about it. So, right now, a lot of us trading futures. I'm trading futures because I live in the United States. No legit prop firms are offering forex in the United States. And since I went to futures, I don't want to trade forex no more anyway. So I'm trading futures, and I'm trading with prop firms. Number one, the difference between forex, futures, prop firms: monthly fees. Forex prop firms, you pay and you take however long you need to take. Futures prop firms, you pay, you got 30 days before you got to pay again. Mentally, you're like, I gotta pass this within 30 days. I need to get to this profit target within 30 days. But here's the catch. Your drawdown is the most diabolical drawdown that you can have on an account. Crazy. Like, think of I was trading, I am trading an Apex $250,000 account. The profit target is 9,000. Oh, is it? I think the profit target is 15,000, and the drawdown is only like 4,500. That's crazy. Like, that. Think about that. That's crazy, right? So you have these crazy profit targets, and in your mind you think that you only have 30 days to hit it. So you're rushing to hit these profit targets, right? And then you have horrible drawdown amounts or even drawdown rules. So some of these prop firms are set up for you to crash out mentally and rush. You feel me? And that's another thing. Don't trade if you need money. Don't trade if you don't have money. If you don't have money to afford to pay a month or two worth of monthly payments, subscription fees or whatever, you shouldn't be trading. So remember that. So also, when people are rushing, they're just skipping over the whole process of learning how to be a trader. Like when you're rushing, when a lot of people are rushing as a trader, they're basing their success based on days. Like, I had a good green day. I had 20 green days. I had 30 green days. I had 5 green days. That's how they're basing their success. That's how they're basing their accomplishments in trading. That's how they're basing their level in trading by the day. By the day. So when they have a bad day, they look at it as a failure. They look at it as they failed. If they have 2 bad days in a row, they look at it as they failed. But in reality, when you're trading, you have to look at the process in different phases. It's not I had a good day, I had a bad day, I had a good day, I had a bad day. It's like, what phase are you in your trading? What phase are you in your trading? You have to look at it as different phases of trading. So some people, they're wanting to just skip the process of different phases of trading and just have a million and one green days and become a billionaire, a millionaire. You have to go through the phases of trading. You feel me? That's why, like, if you're ever in like Reddits and you have like a new trader come in and they're like, yeah, I've been trading for 3 months and I already got my first payout. And then you have the the messed up Redditors. They'll be like, oh, you're gonna fail in 3 more months and come back down to reality. That sucks to hear, but it's true. It's true. You have to go through the phases of becoming a trader, man. You have to go through the phases of becoming a trader. And sometimes it's best to fail. Not sometimes. For me, all the times, it's best to fail first than just have a crazy day where you just, see success immediately. Because when you're able to fail and keep failing, you're able to keep learning. You're able to keep learning. You're able to become resilient. So that when you do build a good strategy, when you do have good trading habits, when you do have good sleeping habits, when you do have a good mental, good psychology, good trading psychology, when you do have good emotional control, when you do have everything that makes a good trader, when you do have a bad trading day or week or month, you know how to handle it. Like, some people want to skip over all of that. They want to skip over all of that and just become a good trader. And then when they have a bad day, bad week, or bad month, or bad quarter, they don't know how to handle it. They go full tilt. Like, you have to have patience and learn all of that, right? Like, one thing that I tell myself, like, I want to make trading a main portion of my income when I quit my 9 to 5. Trading should never be your main source of income, but I want to make it have a huge portion of my income come from trading. You feel me? And I tell myself this all the time. Like, when I go full tilt, when I do something where I'm not disciplined and it's very stupid, I say to myself, well, I'm glad this is happening now, because what if I was depending on this money? What if I had already quit my 9 to 5 and this was my 9 to 5? Like, I'm glad I'm able to fix this now and not have to suffer the consequences of dealing with this later. Like, that's what I tell myself, like, for real. You know what I'm saying? So you have to slow down, man. You have to slow down and enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride, bruh. Like, it's not like when you're trading it, it's like catching a setup. Like, people, like, FOMO, fear of missing out. It's gonna come back. Like, how people, you see these gurus, they're like, man, don't, like, there's always gonna be a trade. If you miss a trade today, you're gonna see it set up tomorrow. You really are. You feel me? You really are. Like, even if the perfect set, first of all, not really such thing as a perfect setup. What it is your process, your rules. Did this setup follow my rules or process perfectly, and it's going to happen again. It's going to happen again, bro. It's going to happen again. You're going to see a setup that matches your process and your rules again tomorrow or the next day or the next week. Trust me. So if you're having FOMO, you missed a trade, and you're trying to just jump into the charts because you need to make money, you need to hit your profit target, just know that setup is going to happen again. Just think about it, man. Think about it. Say you've been trading for, I'm gonna keep saying 5 years. I've been trading for 5 years. Say you've been trading for 5 years, right? 5 years, and you've been doing just just dumb stuff. You've been doing dumb stuff and just not being disciplined. Just not being disciplined. You moving your stop loss. You're, you know, trying to reach for the moon. You're moving your take profit, not putting your stops to break even. So when it reverse, now it's just wiping you all out because you think it's going to reverse back and go into profit. You're just doing a lot of like stuff where you're just not being disciplined. Now, imagine if you would stop all of that and just become disciplined. Imagine if you would have like traded for 5 years. You probably been so close to passing accounts. Imagine if you would have been more disciplined in those accounts that you were close to passing. Instead of starting over, you would have a funded account by now. You feel me? You would have a funded account by now. Like, and another thing that people don't understand when it comes to trading, like, I challenge y'all to go on your Instagram and unfollow all trading gurus. Because another thing that will make you rush is just people's P&Ls, bro. Like, for real, people's daily P&Ls. Like, you're seeing people make $3,000 in 2 minutes. You're seeing people make $30,000 trade, $10,000 trade. He just got $150,000 payout, a $5K payout, a $2K payout, a $1K payout, and you're just not ready. You're not there yet, and that will make you rush, bro. That will make you rush because you like. Do you know how powerful $200 a day is? Do you know how powerful $150 a day is? Like, if you can consistently make $200 a day or $150 a day, and with these futures prop firms where you can Apex, you can have 20 accounts, Top Step, you can have 5 accounts, you can copy trade, bro, you'll be eating good. You'll be eating good. You do not need to make a lot of money each day in these charts, and it's taken me 5 years to understand that. 5 years, for real. Like $150, $200 seems like nothing. Seems like nothing. If I just had that, every day with one account, no, I won't be able to pay my bills. If I can copy trade it to multiple accounts, yeah, it will be. It really would be. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. Like, trading is a scalable business. If you can take your time and get your discipline under control, you can scale this. $200 a day can turn into $1,000 a day. Can turn into $5,000 a day. Can turn into $10,000 a day. Like, real spill. Like where's mine? I have a paper that I keep here that tells me, let's see if we can see it, like how many contracts I need for how many points. So let's see. All right, so 2 contracts at 15 points. I aim for 15 points. That's my goal. I just try to get 15 points and get out of the markets. If market structure allows me to get less, I'll take less. If market structure allows me to get more, I'll take more. But my main goal is 15 points, and my main goal is to actually scale this. So right now, I'm only trading 3 micros on my main account. I do have an account with Top Step where I trade a bit more, but for the bulk of my accounts, just 3 micros, right? So at 15 points, right, that's $225. Now, if I can become consistent, disciplined, everything locked in, I can scale it up, right? I can scale it up to 10 contracts, aka 1 mini, where that's $750. Like, and just think of it that way. You can just, if you stay locked in and be patient, trading is a scalable business. Just lock in, bruh. Just lock in. Just chill out. Be patient. Be patient. Don't try to do too much. And take the small amount and perfect that, and then just scale it up. You feel me? Like, and then you'll be good. Like, I have some notes here. Let's see what else we got. We touched on everything, man. Just slow down. Slow down. These charts aren't going anywhere. Like, the only thing that's going somewhere is the money you're spending and the money you're wasting. So just slow down. Be patient. Be patient. The only thing you want to chase is yourself, and chase these bad habits out. And become disciplined. Discipline, discipline, discipline. And you got it, man. You got it. Like, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate y'all.